all they are. They're just naked.
I don't know what he, like, decides to peel from them. Like, in this one, he takes off the eyes.
Oh, no. What's up, everyone? Welcome to...
Oh!
I started it right after I said, they're all just naked.
Oh,
Or, like, I
great.
started it, like, right before that. So the first thing in here is they're just naked.
Damn.
They're all just naked.
What a way to start the day.
What's up, everyone?
Podcast.
Welcome to episode 7 of...
Welcome.
The Binge Comedy Podcast. I should probably stop calling it like just Binge Comedy and start calling it the Binge Comedy Podcast because Binge Comedy is
a brand name.
Is the brand. Do I have the hair? No, that's attached.
Well, where's the... Do you have...
There's scissors right there. You just looked at the fucking scissors.
I can't reach them.
Shit, we gotta restart.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. I cussed in the first minute.
It's fine. We don't get monetized. If you cut my shirt. Okay, thank God.
I'm good.
Okay, we're good. What's up, everyone?
What's up?
Welcome. Wow, this is the most chaotic start to an episode we've had.
Off to a great start.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 7. I've already said that.
Yeah.
We don't have a plan for this episode.
Not at all.
I
pulled up one thing on my phone that I was like, maybe.
Yeah, like I have something that I want to talk about just because I read about it today and I listened to it. So it kind of like matters to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just another instance of media being so shitty. What? Oh, did I not introduce myself?
No.
Oh, shit. Hi, I'm Braden, as always. I'm not someone new.
God. And I'm the artist formerly known as Prince. What's up? I rose from the dead.
I thought you'd sound different and look different.
No, Prince was a fat white man.
I thought Prince was a skinny black man.
Nope.
With a perm. You were just a fat white man with long hair.
It's the same thing. All
basically,
in my eyes.
I mean, like if you just peel if you peel Prince down and peel you down,
I don't see color or size.
I see one of those things, and it sure as hell isn't color.
No, I'm Cooper. I'm back to normal, being me. I'm just...
Go back to Prince.
Okay.
So the first thing that I want... And I'll bring it up on my laptop right here so Cooper can see what I'm talking about.
So... Me and Braden actually haven't seen each other for like a week because we've been iced in.
Yeah, you read that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been iced in for the past week.
Is that what you were listening to while you were in the shower?
That was the first song I was listening to.
Gotcha.
I actually really like the song.
That sounds like PewDiePie.
Yeah, so they don't even see what we're seeing.
No.
So yeah, we've been iced in for the past week. It just started to melt, and we're recording this on Friday.
Yeah.
And it snowed on
19th.
Yeah, it snowed on Sunday. It snowed and iced.
It's awful.
On Sunday. People have been going without power. I mean, everyone's heard about it. It's like one of the biggest things spoken about on Twitter. And
Texas made bigger deal about this than they did about COVID.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, maybe God was like, this is how I'm going to get them to stay inside.
Yeah.
Ice. He was like...
He just wants all of us to stay inside.
He was like Vanilla Ice. He was just like Ice baby.
Yeah. He just wants all of us to go inside so he can, like, go to the bathroom. He's, like, taking care of us like we're puppies. And he's like, all right, go inside real quick. I'm going to run in the bathroom. Please. And nobody stays inside.
Yeah, that's... Sure. You're the only one that has puppies.
That's true.
The dogs that I live with aren't mine, and that sounds weird. Like, I just took some dogs.
They're my roommates.
Yeah, they're my
They do pay rent, though.
Yeah, they do. They help me with rent. They pay 25 good girls a week.
Oh, God. And they buy the kibble for the household.
Yeah, they pick out their own food. They're great.
Yeah.
They walk upright. It's like Animal Farm, basically.
Oh, God.
It's horrifying.
They walk into the kitchen and are just like, comrades.
Now, I need food.
Okay, Arnold.
No, I need food now. So yeah, we've been iced in. It's really kind of sucked because I haven't been able to go anywhere. All the businesses were closed. DoorDash was closed, so I wasn't able to get any food.
Oh, no.
Cooper, we didn't have food here. We don't have food here. The grocery store is sold out.
God, yeah, H-E-B, oh my God. That's why shop local. Shop Max Meat and Seafood.
Fuck you. This isn't a plug. You're not allowed to plug shit in the beginning of in the first 5 minutes of our podcast. You plug something in the first 5 minutes. You're supposed to wait until halfway through.
No.
Okay. Anyway, so the first thing that I wanna bring up today is PewDiePie has recently.
I haven't heard anything about.
You haven't heard anything. It just came out today. Let's see. It was posted. Oh, it came out yesterday.
Gotcha.
On the 18th at 10:25 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
So 9 p.m. here.
I have no idea.
They're an hour ahead of us. You suck at time zones, I've realized.
I really do.
Because I was setting up the last video to get ready to publish tomorrow, and you were like, but it says Chicago time. Yeah, Cooper, we live in Texas. That's Chicago time, even though we don't live in Chicago.
You probably could put, Dallas time.
Chicago's more normal for everyone. It's like Denver. Everyone on, in the mountain regions... That's what it's called. It's like mountain timeline.
Yeah, sure. The mountain timeline of the United States. It's a different timeline. It's an alternate reality.
It's an alternate.
It exists during and before and after our timeline.
Yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, Jesus Christ.
We're slowly getting off the rails as the podcast goes.
Yeah, we're
the first episode we were very strict, scripted and hitting every point.
Yeah, I was just like, what's your favorite thing?
We've thrown that out the door.
Yeah, now we're just Cooper came in today and was like, what are we talking about? And I was like,
I don't know.
We'll see as time goes on.
Yeah.
As you take a shit, I'll figure it out. Oh, do you not want me to talk about your bowel movements?
Thank you for putting that on the internet.
You made me wait to record this episode.
You made me wait because you had to shower.
I worked today, and I haven't showered in 2 days.
I showered last night.
Yeah, see?
Finally, because we didn't have power or water.
You said that you were going to come over here and take a shower, and then you never did.
Well, yeah, but that's because, my family wouldn't let me drive.
Yeah.
And I didn't want them to just drop me off and just wait. And then,
yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, you probably could have stayed the night. I haven't worked this week.
Well, I had work at 9, and so if I had to drive...
that makes sense. Anyway, so the first topic that I want to talk about today. PewDiePie has recently come under he's come under fire, and one of his most recent videos has gotten taken down because it violates cyberbullying and child safety rules.
Child safety.
So he didn't endanger any kids or anything like that.
He held a kid off of a balcony.
Actually, that's a line in the song.
No.
Yeah, one of the lines in the song is, I think it's I'm gonna yeet a kid off a cliff, and if he makes it, or if he survives past that, I'll be his fucking Make-A-Wish, which is kind of a bar, to be completely honest. But it's a diss track called Coco, directed at the child's show CoComelon. Have you heard anything about CoComelon?
Nope.
Why
did he diss track? What?
So it's like the T-Series thing. You remember how T-Series was catching up to him in most subscribers? So he created a diss track called Bitch Lasagna.
Uh-huh.
Well, CoComelon is catching up to him in subscribers now. And he was like, fuck it, I'm going to make a diss track.
So he's acting like he's the king of the mountain.
No,
and
it's mainly just a joke.
Spartan kicking these people off the mountain.
Which, with this diss track, he kind of did. I wish I could play it for everyone on the podcast, but seeing as how it was taken down, but I guess it was the video, it was the lyrics of the video that got it taken down because of the things he says. There's a transcript in here.
Okay.
That I can read to you. But basically what happened was I
like how they use his last name.
What do you mean?
In the video, Kjellberg.
Yeah, that's how you write an article.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's so funny to see that's weird of a name, because usually it's like
Smith.
In this video, Max, or not Max, but like...
No, Max can be a last name.
Mad Max?
That's not his name. That is not his biological name.
Silence to that punchline.
So basically, the diss track is him attacking Coco Melon, and he's poking fun at the kids who watch it. And he uses phrases like, your audience is just a bunch of motherfucking virgins.
Which
is true.
Yeah.
You would hope. You would hope it's true.
I watch Coco Melon, and I'm...
But YouTube took it down because the video contains imagery that is inappropriate for kids, despite looking like it was made for kids.
Gotcha.
And they released a tweet about it, basically saying that it harms the YouTube community by persistently inciting hostility between creators for financial gain. But it's funny because majority of the, probably a quarter of the lyrics are directed at 6ix9ine.
Why?
He's dissing, the last line in the song is just kidding, Coco, I love you, but fuck you, 6ix9ine, you ankle monitor wearing, and then he uses the C with the hard T.
Oh, yeah.
Which I did say that word last episode. I was passionate about whatever the fuck we were talking about. I think we were talking about mythology or something like that. But I said it. I'm sorry if that offended anybody. I didn't mean for it to be. I genuinely didn't. This is my first apology video.
Please.
I'm gonna post a video of just me being recorded by a camera, and the thumbnail is gonna be crying, and it's I have some things to explain, and that's gonna be the most clickbait video on our channel.
Yeah.
But YouTube started tightening stuff about what can be said. But Felix did say, I saw this as the finale. I'm not going to continue with it. 1, because it wouldn't be funny, and 2, because I don't actually give a shit about Coco Melon.
Which
makes sense.
Yeah.
It's all for publicity. And that's the end of the article, but it's actually a really good song, and it kind of puts rappers like 6ix9ine to shame.
Yeah.
Because a YouTuber can put out a better song. And a longer song. It's 3.5 minutes.
I can't stand 6ix9ine.
And it's actually really good. Whenever we go to dinner, I'll play it and we can listen to it, because I have that one and another song to show you, which is also made by other YouTube creators called Super Mega.
Oh yeah.
It's really fucking funny to me. What's your story?
So I pulled up hot takes, and I'm gonna read some popular, unpopular opinions.
Oh no, is this what we're doing this episode?
I guess,
or at least for a little bit.
Small children should cost more to travel, which I actually agree with that, because if there's a toddler on a plane and that toddler is crying the entire time, you should be fine.
Yeah, that's not disrupting just your enjoyment of the flight or whatever. That's also disrupting everyone on the plane.
Everyone else is.
I don't care who you are. Planes are small. Oh no, I'm scared because of how you laughed.
So one of them is the movie mid-90s is overrated. I haven't seen it.
I haven't even heard anything about it.
It's written and directed by Jonah Hill.
Oh, mid-90s.
Not to say the mid-90s isn't a good movie. It certainly is, but it isn't as good as the critics make it out to be. The reason the critics love it so much is that Jonah Hill made a point of pandering to their sentimentality regarding their childhood, from the actors' wardrobes all the way down to the 4:3 aspect ratio.
just to give some context, mid-90s follow Stevie, a 13-year-old in 1990s era Los Angeles, who spends his summer navigating between his troubled home life and a group of new friends that he meets at a Motor Avenue skate shop. Which, I mean, like, sick.
It doesn't seem like there would be any, like, climax.
Well, I bet, like the climax is, like, his dad, like, finally hitting him.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's actually the thing.
You're going to be mad at this one.
He becomes Eminem.
Yeah, because Eminem is 13 in the 90s, and he's almost 50.
Yeah, he is.
Anyway, so is Hereditary.
Fuck off. Hereditary is
it's such a good movie.
It's a phenomenal movie. It has one of the best plots.
Horror fans have been waiting for a genre film that could qualify as a critical success for years, and Hereditary just happened to come along at the right time. There's nothing especially wonderful about it outside of Toni Collette's performance. Who did she play?
I believe that's the mom.
The mom, probably.
I doubt it's the daughter.
Yeah.
Who gets decapitated in the first.
It's predictable, and that of the Rail's third act. I read that how it was written, and that of the Rail's third act.
Did he mean
ruined?
Derails?
I don't know. Ruined any promise of the first half of the film carried.
How can you say it's expected whenever everyone was taken aback by the scene of her, like, hanging, like, up on the roof, sawing her own neck off? That was fucking...
Spoilers, dog.
Dude, that came out in, like, 2018, 2017. It was so fucking good, and you have to... If my mother is listening to this, she will make fun of me till the day I die for what I'm about to say.
Oh, God.
The cinematography of that fucking movie is so goddamn good. It's so goddamn perfect.
I'll agree with that.
It is. I have the original transcript for it.
I know.
Reading it is like we need to. That should be a video that we do. Is we reenact scenes from that we memorize scenes from that, and we get Joey to direct it.
Yeah.
Because I believe Joey loves. I think he likes Ari Aster.
Oh yeah.
Did I tell you that Ari Aster's third movie is going to be? Do you need a charger? There's one right over there. It's plugged in. You can plug it in over here. But Ari Aster's third movie, which his first movie was Hereditary, his second movie was Midsummer, which was also phenomenal.
Oh my God, such a good movie.
And then his third movie, which has not been named yet, he said is going to be like upwards of 4 hours long.
Oh my God.
But like the director's cut of Midsummer is like 3.5 almost.
Yeah.
Which I need to watch.
The next one, Nicolas Cage is a good actor. I'll
give him that.
Yeah.
Was it Nicolas Cage?
Typically, when you think of Nick Cage, immediately comes to mind is Face Off, Crazy Eyes, Con Air, Pantene level hair, or The Wicker Man and The Bees. But let's not forget that Cage is an Academy Award winner twice over, and for all the garbage he's put out, he's still given us incredible performances.
Does he have more Academy Awards than Leo?
I have no idea. He has 2.
Keep the people entertained.
Hi. My name is Cooper, and I have 3 nipples.
What?
You might not believe this, but it is... There's one in the middle of my back.
It's not a nipple. That's just a mole.
No, it's a nipple.
Okay.
If I was a woman and I had a baby, it would lactate.
How many Academy Awards did Leonardo DiCaprio win? That is what it all corrected to, and he has 1.
God.
Leo DiCaprio has less Academy Awards than Nick Cage.
God.
That's absurd to think about, but also not that absurd. Nick Cage was in National Treasure, which says something.
Yeah.
We need to watch his new movie.
I know.
About the animatronics.
Yeah.
Next night I have free.
Okay.
Which could be tomorrow night. I believe we are not working Sunday, so I think we'll be free to do that.
Family recipes aren't always good recipes.
I'll agree with that.
Just because your grandmother's grandmother used to make 6-bean casserole every Sunday night does not mean
6-bean casserole.
Does not mean that 6-bean casserole is good. It's probably terrible, and no one is interested in it outside of your immediate family.
Did I ever tell you that Alexis was lied to basically for like the first like 17, 18 years of her life about a family recipe?
Mm-mm.
So my Nana gave my sister an index card and was like, this is our family recipe. It has been passed down for generations for our pecan pie recipe.
Okay.
And Alexis was like, oh my God, thank you. Like this is, and she makes pecan pie so well. I don't like pecan pie. I've never had her pecan pie, but I hear their praises all the time. And whenever she was about 18, 19, something like that, she couldn't find it, and she was like, Mom, I can't find it. I don't know how to make this pie. I haven't memorized it. And Mom was like, oh, just grab the Karo syrup bottle. It's on the back of the fucking Karo syrup bottle. Oh my God, it's so funny to think about. And now we hold that over her head and my Nana's head for just all the time.
That Nana's secret pecan pie recipe
was taken off the back of a...
Millions and millions of families have made it.
Exactly. Oh my God, it's so funny to think about.
This one says, and I agree with this one wholeheartedly, Friends is not a good show. I don't... It has good moments. I'll agree. And the laugh track... Laugh tracks in general just get on my nerve.
I wish Joey and Chandler had more.
Yeah.
Because they're my favorite.
They have good chemistry.
They're my favorite. That would be us in a show. We need to...
The characters are all pretty terrible, and the whole Ross-Rachel dynamic has always been toxic as fuck.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I don't know enough about the show to agree.
Well, I mean, so I know enough about Friends. Ross was with a girl, was about to get married to her. She was pregnant without him knowing. During the marriage, like the wedding ceremony, she called it off. She became a lesbian. She left him for a woman, then had his baby, was like, I still want you to be his dad. But I don't want you to have like a huge part in his life. I want him to be raised by us.
Yeah.
By a lesbian couple. And he was just like, no, that's cool, but why would you want me to do this? He's like, yeah, I get it. That it's a beautiful baby and I love it. But no.
Yeah.
I can't be here. He was like, I'm still in love with you. That's not how this works.
Huh.
And then like the whole Ross and Rachel thing, yeah, I completely agree.
Post Malone is everything that's wrong with music.
I won't agree with that. 6ix9ine is everything that's wrong with music.
Post Malone is the glorified Grammy version of today's SoundCloud rapper. His synth pop hip hop vibe is fine if all you're looking for is his music to get high on codeine to. But his lyrics are atrocious, and there's nothing about him that's especially unique or praiseworthy.
Did you know that he has a song called Zack and Codeine?
No.
Based on Zack and Cody? Yeah. I think that's fucking sick, to be completely honest.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. I think he's good. I like his music.
You'll agree with this one. Jennifer Lawrence is a terrible actress.
Oh.
Hunger Games.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking Jennifer Aniston. I was like, how dare they?
How dare they?
She is beautiful, and she is still juvenant.
Okay,
But yeah, no, Jennifer Lawrence is a shitty actress.
This is... Nobody that's listening to the podcast is going to get this. When we were hanging out, Braden.
Yeah.
And I was watching you play the new Last of Us.
Yeah.
And I was scrolling through my old Snapchat memories, and there's a video, and we're looking at it, and as the girl's name?
Ellie
is riding on a horse through a stream at like the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Or the very beginning of the game.
The game, yeah.
We're like videoing it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it looks like a movie. It could be a movie. And then I was like, Jennifer Lawrence could play Ellie. Like that could be Jennifer Lawrence. I did not mean Jennifer Lawrence. I meant Scarlett Johansson.
Did you know that they're coming out with a show? A Last of Us show?
No.
And, shit, what's his name?
But no, the guy...
The guy who plays the fucking Mandalorian is going to be Joel. Pedro Pascal. Pascal, yeah.
Oh, God.
He's gonna be...
That's gonna be amazing.
He's gonna be Joel, which I'm so excited for. He's gonna do such a good job, and he's such a good actor.
Yeah.
Even though he's not in a lot of things, he's still really good for, like, his starting.
Mm-hmm. But I meant ScarJo. And
I don't think I paid attention to what you said.
Well,
I think I was
you immediately went like, no, she couldn't. I fucking hate her. And, like, dissed J-Lo. Or Jennifer Lawrence.
Anyone who knows me knows that I hate Jennifer Lawrence. I don't... There's something about her that I just don't agree with. I don't think that she's good for some reason. Like, I'm sorry if you don't agree with that. That's just... I'm not really sorry, though.
The next hot take is special moments videos are obnoxious as hell. And what they mean by that is seeing your military spouse for the first time in a couple of years is incredibly emotional experience for you and your spouse. But filming it and putting it up on the internet to garner attention from millions of strangers does nothing except cheapen the moment and make you look like a real dick.
I agree with that.
I agree to an extent.
But it also, I don't think that it's just emotional for them. I think I've cried.
Oh my God, there are some of the best videos.
Like, the dad comes home and, like, their kid.
Or, like, they meet, like, they go to the kid's school and, like, walk
that's what
in
I'm
during,
talking
like,
about.
the pep rally or whatever.
Like, there was this one that I saw a long time ago, and he was hiding in a box. No, it wasn't a kid. It was a dog. He was in a box,
God,
and for Christmas,
the dog ones.
They unwrapped they were like, like, oh, pup, you have a Christmas gift, and they unwrapped him, and he came out. The dog lost his shit. He was so happy, and I was like, oh.
God, dogs. Okay, Wreck-It Ralph is a better movie than Brave. Way better movie than Brave. Sorry. Both films came out in 2012.
Oh my God, that makes me feel old. I remember watching Brave in, like, the theaters.
Wreck-It Ralph seemed to be Disney's big comeback to the animation game, but Brave still managed to beat it at the Oscars for that year. For no really reason except that for no other reason that it was a Pixar film. Except that it was a Pixar film, and the Academy sure does love their Pixar films. It's been 7 years and I'm still salty.
I disagree with that one. I
Really?
think Brave is a really good... it has
it's
one of the
very
most
heartfelt.
iconic lines. If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
Would you?
That's such an iconic line. Everyone fucking knows that line. What line do you know from Wreck-It Ralph? I'm gonna wreck it! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here with your, big hand-having ass. It's about a grown man who goes to a candy kingdom and meets a little girl who phases in and out of reality.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie, but it's not as good as Brave.
See,
They're good references.
I don't know.
They're good references. The Sonic references, the Pac-Man references.
All of the video, and like when they're in like the video game hub, and you just see all of your favorite characters.
But same thing with Ready Player One.
Yeah, I was just about
Ready Player One. I have the fucking book. Like, it's Ready Player One did that in a much better way. By the way, especially it was Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg is a phenomenal director, and that's what matters. He did Jurassic Park. I'll never get over the fact that one of our friends said that Jurassic Park was boring, and I think I upset her because I was like, "Well,
you're wrong. Yeah, you're stupid."
Yeah, I was like, "You're fucking boring." Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't agree with that. Jurassic Park is one of the most well-known movies ever made.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg's long-lasting achievements will always be there. I'm a hope for a good director, though.
The next one, I'll be reading off a bunch of names and what happened. Musical artists who've done terrible, shady, bad things.
Number 1, R. Kelly.
Number 1 is actually Xxx Tentacion.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of his girlfriend. His pregnant girlfriend at that.
Yeah, he was committing acts of violence, has been charged with several felonies, ranging from robbery and witness tampering to the abuse of his pregnant girlfriend.
But he is a rapper. It doesn't make it okay.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
What did he do? Snitch on some people? Say the N-word
He's
while being
currently
Mexican?
awaiting trial for life in prison for racketeering.
I thought that was over.
Yeah, this
Oh,
probably
okay.
came out. Before this case, he's been charged with domestic abuse and inappropriate contact with a minor.
Oh, yeah, I remember that part.
Dude. R. Kelly.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. That one's like one of the most...
Queen.
Like the band?
Yeah.
Like the entire band?
Was at the height of their powers in 1984, so they embarked on a world tour, including a 9-day stint in Sun City, South Africa. There was just one problem. South Africa was in the middle of apartheid, an institutional practice of segregation by race. The UN advocated for a worldwide disinvestment practice to put economic and cultural pressure on South Africa to stop apartheid. Queen played anyway, citing their desire to play for the fans.
Is that wrong?
I don't know.
Is that wrong? Like if you know, if you're a music buff and you are like a politics buff,
comment.
Yeah, let us know because I
want to hear more about that.
I don't see why that's such a bad thing, unless they only played for like the white side.
Oh yeah, like only played for one side.
Like it wasn't like about the fans, it was about the white fans because blacks weren't able to be there.
I think Queen would, I don't know.
He was gay. Queen was gay. The one man in Queen was gay.
Ted Nugent.
I've heard the name.
In 1978, he, at the age of 30,
fucked a kid.
He has a troubling history of inappropriate contact with underage girls, and at 30, he even wanted to marry a 17-year-old girl he had entered a relationship with.
Did you hear the thing about the lead singer of Aerosmith?
No.
Yeah, some shit came out about him. What's his name?
Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler?
Why so he had her parents sign paperwork to make him her legal guardian. He was the legal guardian of this woman, not even woman, this girl, the 17-year-old girl. Additionally, Courtney Love has alleged Nugent forced her to perform inappropriate acts on him at age 12. Nugent himself has recorded a song called Jailbait, in which he sings about a 13-year-old girl. God bless America.
Well,
oh my God!
That's the exact same thing Steven Tyler did. He once had a 14-year-old girl that he dated her, that her parents signed over to him.
That's awful. He was 27 at the time.
Which doesn't make it right. He's almost double her age.
The two dated for 3 years with the girl becoming pregnant. Due to concerns regarding their drug abuse, Tyler persuaded the girl to have an abortion. Oh.
That's crazy. I heard about that a few months ago, and I just never had the time to bring it up. Because we were never talking about the shit that artists did.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Michael Jackson has to be on that list. Even though I don't know about Michael Jackson.
John Lennon.
That makes sense. I mean, he did come out with that one song.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, look up...
It starts with women.
Yeah, look up that John Lennon Women song. It's not the best.
We can't say it.
We can't.
We cannot say the...
I wish I could. I wish I could just tell you what it is, but I can't because I will get... I don't feel comfortable saying it.
David Bowie.
Yeah, he did some stuff with minors, right?
He was involved in a relationship with Lori Maddox when she was 14.
Dude, I feel like that was more acceptable back then, though.
I think so. I don't know. Gary Glitter. I love him. I don't know who he is.
What did he do, though?
I don't love him. In 1999...
Your fingers are tickling my leg.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was upsetting me.
In 1999, Glitter was found guilty of possessing child pornography and sentenced 4 months in prison.
That's all you get?
4 months for child pornography.
That's all you get?
That is... Oh my god. No. That's the joke we get canceled for.
No. You mistook me.
Oh, yeah, did I?
No, that's all you get. I think that should be
so much more.
I think you should get more. I think you should get more for, having illegal sex with a minor.
Oh god, you should get...
But I also believe that you should get more than just 4 months. I guess maybe that's changed since whatever time. 99. Yeah.
Upon release, he fled to Cambodia, where he was eventually arrested 2 more times for improper conduct with minors. He's now currently serving a 16-year sentence.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna... Actually, no, that's not that bad. Frank Sinatra.
No matter what you can say, Frank Sinatra...
Blue Eyes.
He advocated for the civil rights movement.
He ran with an interesting crowd. His isn't actually, I think, that bad. Probably it is. I don't know. Beyond being the most, or arguably the most famous jazz singer, I'd agree with that.
I think one of the most famous singers.
Yeah. Frank Sinatra was alleged to have deep mobster ties, which is badass.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's just dope as fuck.
His grandfather was Willie Moretti, a heavy hitter in the notorious Genovese crime family.
Dude, I love mob talk. He was a heavy hitter.
He was a heavy hitty.
That boy Tony, he's a heavy hitter. He's a heavy hitter, I'll tell you.
Eric Clapton, one of the most influential guitarists of all time, is on record as committing domestic violence and saying racist comments.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
The latter incident occurred on the stage in 1976, in which he said that Britain was being ruined by
black people.
Yeah, and even
shouted, the not so nice kind of black people.
And even shouted white supremacist
word for black people, not the kind of
Elvis Presley. Fuck Elvis Presley.
Yeah, we talked about this.
We did.
We talked about how we both fucking despise Elvis Presley. What did he do? Fuck a minor?
Probably.
Well, I say that so nonchalantly, but that's something that's...
and he regularly, I hate that word.
Regularly?
Brought underage girls to his home. He would behave inappropriately to his underage fans. And he would groom them by hosting sleepovers that started innocently enough. He started his relationship with the eventual wife, Priscilla, when she was 14.
Dude, that's what happened in You.
Oh.
That's one of the big things in season 2.
Huh.
Which season 2 came out last year, 2018. 2019, I believe. So I think people have, if you watch you've had time to...
Yeah.
If you haven't watched You, you can pause this episode, go and watch all fucking 30 hours of it and then come back.
CeeLo Green.
Oh, no, not CeeLo. But that's a big thing. Chris D'Elia, he plays a comedian.
Oh, yeah.
And he invites this girl over, and...
Oh.
But the main character, who is supposed to be a bad guy...
Yeah. He
goes over and he is, trying to find evidence.
Huh.
So he can get him arrested. But he ends up killing him.
Yeah. But in 2012, CeeLo Green was accused of drugging and taking advantage over a passed-out woman he met.
Cardi B did the same thing, and she didn't get shit for it.
The case dragged on for a couple of years, and he eventually pleaded no contest. I don't know legalese.
I'm assuming that means he pleads.
But he took to Twitter and to deliver a diatribe on his views on sexual misconduct, which many criticized.
What was he like? I didn't stick my dick inside her, so it.
I realized these are now not hot takes, and they're just
This is just telling us what.
This one was. One sec, I was gonna scroll through it. The last one was Bob Marley.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But I mean,
he forced himself on Rita, his wife.
Rita Ora?
No. The creepiest urban legends you've never heard of until now. That was the next one.
Yeah, that's not a hot take. Which will be an episode. It might be next episode.
Horror.
If we feel like recording tomorrow after I get off, we can always record that one episode that we've wanted to record for a while.
Yeah. No, don't open the App Store. I have Reddit. Just open it in Reddit.
Whoa.
God.
You're on Reddit?
Yeah.
That was crazy. It's crazy. I'm shit.
God.
I've never been on Reddit before.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? You know that's a lie. We went on Reddit 50/50 just to like get.
God, I loved that. Oh,
dude,
God.
I wish there was a way that we could do that for a YouTube video, but we genuinely can't because of how much censorship I'd have to do.
Yeah.
Because blood and gore is not allowed unless it's animals.
I thought you were saying Al Gore.
Yeah, Al Gore is not allowed on YouTube.
Hot dog water is the exact opposite of holy water.
Oh my god, yes. Oh,
In that you can add a single drop of it to any amount of pure water and it will make the entire thing unpure.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. And do you know Limp Bizkit has an album called what it's called like Hot Dog Water and the starfish and the brown starfish or whatever?
No.
I have it in my music. I'll find it.
I did a face swap of Ted Cruz and the Zodiac Killer, and it's just 2 pictures of Ted Cruz.
Oh man, it's fucking funny.
The talking mirror trope from fairy tales probably originated when the careless time traveler was seen using a smartphone or a tablet.
Chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Did you hear what I just said?
The time traveler.
The talking mirror trope
it
was when the time traveler used an iPhone in front of people.
Dude, I think time travel is real. I don't know if it's possible though. Like physically it is impossible. That's what we'll do. We'll have a physics episode.
I'm down.
I know more about theoretical physics than I do actual like physics. I know more about like the multi-earth theory and time travel and shit like that. What are you're looking very closely at this?
The word for night in many languages is just a derivative. No, well, yeah, of n plus the number 8 in that language. So like n plus 8, you take the e out, it's night. In Spanish, n plus ocho is noche. In Portuguese,
is that Spanish for night?
Yeah, noche.
Okay, cool.
I
didn't know if you were just making some shit up.
Oito
Oito
is noite in Portuguese. French is in plus huit.
Huit?
Huit. And
Huitins?
Spanish and night is nuit or whatever, Nuit.
Nuit?
German is acht and
it's nacht.
Nacht.
Wait.
Italian is auto.
Oh, I thought you were saying night as in like.
No, like
that's why I was so confused because I was like, I took Spanish for 2 years. Noche is not the word for night; it's the word for like the time of day, night. Okay, I got it now.
But
we're on the same.
It's really weird, and I don't know why that came up, but that's really.
That's
cool.
why whenever you said knocked, I was like,
that's
no,
yeah,
dude, that's night.
Night.
It's
NID.
Dude, I hate homophones.
Whoa.
I hate homophones.
I'm a homophobe.
I'm a homophonic.
Homophonic.
I'm homophonic.
What
is the fear of homophones? Because it can't be homophobic.
It's what if it is homophobic? It's just a homophone. It's a homophone for homophobic.
Homophobia. It's called homophobia.
God. So it's a
homophobia is the homophonophobia is the true homophobia.
That
homophobia,
makes me tired.
No, homophobia is not the fear of gays. It's the fear of the two things like
being the
same and liking and like being the same.
Okay, so I guess it would be homophobia.
Yeah, basically it's homophobia.
But homophobia has been
homophobia has been taken and it's been put out.
Gotcha.
This can be our last hot take.
Okay,
hot take.
Mine?
Yeah, in
Okay.
severe quotations.
The past tense of blink should be blunk.
Oh my god. A blunk.
Actually, no. It should be blot. Because think is thought, so blink should be blot. Spelled like thought.
Why can't thought be thunk?
Or thinked.
I thinked.
If blink is blinked,
it should be thinked.
thinked.
Dude, I hate the English language.
God, it sucks.
I genuinely hate the English language.
The word none is just the letter N doing a cartwheel.
Oh my god.
I love Reddit.
Dude, Reddit is probably one of the best.
This one is so long.
One of
It's about High School Musical, though.
What is
High School Musical 2. Sharpay clearly states that they have iced tea imported from England, lifeguards imported from Spain, towels imported from Turkey, and imported, and Turkey imported from Maine. In order to import an item, it must come from another country. The series is set in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I did not know that.
Yeah, I knew that.
And as New Mexico and Maine are both part of the United States of America, they cannot have their turkey imported from Maine. As most of the characters are white and all speak English, this clearly indicates that High School Musical takes place in an alternate universe where a second civil war has split the nation and New Mexico is no longer a part of the Union.
Oh my god.
Based on the fact that we never see the characters celebrate 4th of July.
Yeah, but none of it happens over July. You know that, right?
That's true.
Does that person know that?
I don't know.
Because
Somebody said OP got assassinated before they could finish the revealing truth.
OP, who's OP?
I don't know. That was just a comment on the thing.
Was OP like the director? Who was OP?
You know they have flat Earth theories. They have a flat Bigfoot theory.
What?
They've never caught him on camera because he turns 90 degrees and becomes too thin to see.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Dude, that's like that episode of Gravity Falls. Have you ever watched Gravity Falls?
I've never seen
Dude,
that episode.
you need to watch Gravity Falls. It's actually a really good show. But there's an episode based on like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And one of the characters it's like a cheat code that you can do.
The Konami code.
No. But you do the cheat code and then the player, like the character that you've chosen comes out of the game and into the real world.
Oh,
and
God.
then he wants to fight Dipper, which is like the main character, one of the twins.
Yeah. I know the characters.
And one of the things is like he can only fight in 2D style. So Dipper climbs up a tree and the character finally like breaks it and he falls on his back and he's just looking up on the ground, moving side to side.
No, the one that I just saw was, have you seen pictures of like the world's tallest man and the world's like shortest person?
Yeah.
He's, like 12 feet tall. I'm not really, but he's tall as hell. And one of the comments on the picture was, I wonder how far he could boot her. And I'm just...
World's tallest
man.
person. Robert Wadlow. How tall was he? This isn't telling me how tall he was. 1955. God damn, he's ugly. He's 16
There's no
foot
fucking
tall.
way.
He's 16 foot 2.5 inches tall.
Now look up the shortest person.
The shortest person. World's...
Wow, it's just a lot of silence right here. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we need to end the episode pretty soon.
Yeah. Joyti Amage.
She's
1 foot 9.5. That
God.
half matters.
She's pretty short.
She's pretty short. She's
You know what's not short? Our episodes. If you're listening to this, thank you so much for staying along.
I thought you were gonna say my dick. Isn't that what you wanted? Me to whisper my dick in your ears?
That's all that we want.
That's all that we ever want, is for me to whisper my dick. Anyway, all
right. With that
being said, we're gonna end this episode and we're gonna go and get some fucking
food.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I skipped out on dinner for this because I was like, I need to
lunch?
record. No, dinner? That's what time it is. It is currently 8:00. I skipped going to dinner.
Oh,
to record this episode.
Gotcha.
Because I figured you and I would go and get some dinner.
Yes.
So, with that being said, thank you all for listening to this episode. I'm fucking tired.
If you're listening to this on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening to it on any other streaming platform, go to YouTube and like it so we can cheat the YouTube algorithm.
But also, if you're listening on any other
streaming
platforms, Apple Music, anything like that, give us a rating.
Please, that helps us so much.
That helps us, and that helps other people find the podcast easier.
Yeah,
more easily.
Yeah, I don't know. English language sucks.
Yeah, we're recording this the day before the new episode comes out.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. So with that being said, keep it greasy, everyone, and we'll talk.
See y'all next episode.
We'll see you later. I love you. Bye.